At approximately less than an hour, I will be. Okay, time to change it up. Okay, that and make this visible. And hey, let's dive back into Tetsuya Nomura's Bloodborne. Other thing that I'm also doing, just clearly doing this and Demon Souls simultaneously is a great idea. Yeah, John Smith, my totally real name. Dr. John Smith at that. Doctor of what? That I don't know. A much wider academy of which human nature is merely a part, you might say. Play offline, the only way to play. The servers for this are not dead yet, but it doesn't matter since I don't have the discontinue because I only have one save. I can't even access them because I have not paid the fucking internet license that you need to play, or that you need to pay to do that stuff in consoles. aka PS Plus in this case. You got a license for that online play, might. Sounded more Australian actually, I don't know. But hey, now that I'm back into this, I can say I guess I did also a little bit of off-screen grinding in this game. In which I mostly just went around grabbing some items that I'd missed before, and I bought this hammer sword from the little guest creatures. So now I have that and also the axe, and I also got like a saw thing. That thing, saw spear, but I didn't really like it. Mostly because of the fact that it doesn't really do a lot of staggering or damage per swing compared to the other weapons that I have. But for now I'm probably just gonna keep using the axe. But let's see. Based on my little bit of exploration that I did off screen, it's basically just like 3 places I can go right now. And it would make sense to go to, from what I've been able to figure out. Okay, that goes to the first place you're supposed to go to. This, on the other hand, it's to the dark house with 2 nether-faced guys, and also the old I can't remember if that's like an actual Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing, because I guess it looked like Leatherface, and then this dude in the wheelchair, like the old grandpa, would actually move. Except that guy can move and he tries to shoot you, I think. Let's see. I can't even remember. The first place I want to go back to is that kind of warehouse area. Is this where the dogs are? If so, yeah, then I'm pretty sure this is where I want to go. Yeah, work, come on. Too slow. Back to the warehouse area where the dogs and wolf boys guys hang out. And also, if you go downstairs, there's the sewers with the rats, cause there's a place in there that I discovered that I did not see initially. Should be one more. Yeah, both the kind of monstrous doggos like there are on the bridge, and these guys that are really hairy and carry their the torches with them. Like some of them have the torches, so other ones have the big pike that they swing at you. Basically these guys, yeah, there's one of the big pike guys, but there's, I think there's like guys with guns here. I'm gonna try to kill this guy first. There was something I didn't realize until a while ago, basically, was that the way to backstab you need to do the charged R2. You can't just walk up to the stab. Oh shit. Well, at least it didn't. It's the issue when you're trying to attack from really up close like that. But yeah, basically these guys that are here are apparently the way to go if you want to farm like those plot things that you need to upgrade weapons. These are no level ones. They do very rarely drop them, based on what I'm seeing here. Just kind of starting to suspect that they might not actually keep dropping them after a certain amount of time, but no. What I realized was that I come over here and find a secret passageway. And back here is this dude, who I noticed you could talk to, but I haven't done that yet, so let's find out what he's all about.
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
A new hunter? Old hunter. I already have like a bunch of those though, don't I?
Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now.
Hungry. It's gift.
Still lingering about.
I killed a big hairy beast on the bridge.
A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
Shake off cape. Was that like a gesture, I guess?
What are you still doing here? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt. What are you...
Alright, I guess that's all this... I can't tell if that's a man or a woman. I guess that's all this person is gonna tell me for now. Yeah, I haven't really been using the gestures because I don't know, it's weird. I'm also not entirely certain what the bird controller motions that are under each gesture mean. Like, how do you act upon that? Whatever, let's see, what is conviction? Yeah, right, that's conviction. This is joy. It's Hunter's Rally. Which looks a lot like at least one gesture I'm pretty sure I've seen in Dark Souls. You can sit down just like in Dark Souls 3, which I don't remember if that came before or after this. I think it came after. Salutation. Point forward. Classic wave. What do I have? Shake of Cape. I'm gonna replace this with Shake of Cape. But I found a good edgy gesture to add to my repertoire. Alright, so think the only way to get down from here is to just fall and take a bit of damage. Actually, I think you can fall on those things, the kind of poly base things, and take a little less damage, but I need to find a better one to actually land on. I think this one's good. I'm going to line myself up just right so I can whip. Well, I missed that. So now that I've talked to that character, only real places that I can think of to go to are... Well, there's gotta be all these guys. I'll say that there's something nowhere near here anyway. No, this guy's gonna try to kill me. Basically the tunnel where the PU was. Kill the PU and see what's beyond there. And, you know, right next to that tunnel is like another bridge where I could go to, which I didn't want to go to because I didn't like the looks of that bridge, but, well, I guess I don't really have a choice. I have to check that out eventually. There might be an easier way to get there that, neglected. I think it might actually be better for me to backtrack now. Because I think the easiest way to get there is through the elevator. That's I think not very far off from the entrance to this place. Well, the above ground entrance. Street level entrance, I don't know. Place where the first of the hairy guys came at me, basically. Well, not right here, but close by. Backtrack a little more. I also met the one clinic like right at the start of the game that gives you a special vial. Oh shit. I wasn't counting on aggroing both of those guys at once. Hold on. One of them is actually following me. And not anymore, even. Below, but not whatever. Shining coins. Okay, so you can't like farm that off him. Should pop a blood vial soon. But here we are. This is the thing. There was the main blood. Accelerator and have the gravity prop up my hair like that. Okay, here's the bridge. That seems like the most likely place where I should go to actually progress, but for that reason, before I go there, clearly I need to head down here and see what's behind the big P in the tunnel first. First of all, are these fuckers. Shit. Oh yeah, the crows. Forgot they were there for a minute. Before I do anything else, pop another one and probably get it refilled. What do you know? Okay. Comes a big piggy that, once again, the first time I saw it from a distance reminded me of giant rats from fucking Dr. Tales of Feng Chiang. Oh hey, Marvel's Spider-Man version 115 has been installed. Even though I haven't actually played that game in a pretty long time. Probably finish it eventually. This space actually. Should kill them, I think. Probably respawns and everything. What's through here? This is, as of right now, as you can see, it's untrodden territory for me. So Hunter Badge. And Cold Blood 2, which is like the soul items in Souls games. Except it's Blood Thief this time, because it's Bloodborne, of course. What's this go? All those guys just took care of their friends for me. Was this just... Guess that could have been a nasty surprise if I had approached from the front, but I didn't, so there you go. Probably take care of these dudes as well while I'm here. Seem to be a little confused, but well, fuck it. Where do we go? Turn your auto. Last second. Give him that. Die. Okay, see if I can defeat this menace for myself. Oh shit. So did they all die or some of them are still alive? Let's see. At least one guy is still standing there. His cape just flipped upwards for no real reason. Or tailed to his coat. Yep, here are those bullets that I don't really know how to use effectively because I never really use them. I should probably learn soon. Based on what I've seen, you can basically just, you know, since there aren't shields in the game or anything. The guns are basically how you parry. Based on what I've seen so far, that's my interpretation of that. And okay, apparently there's nothing down there but death. I'm assuming. So I didn't actually have to check the tunnel. Well, back up I go. Turns out there was really only one way to go, after all. It was an illusion of choice, you might say. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. All those hairy dudes over on that side, and apparently not much else in this corner. Probably take care of those two and get that item, but... Yeah, I should probably take care of those two and get that item. Let's see. Okay, can one of you form an orderly line? Hold on, good idea. Okay, seeing one of them step away. That's a surprise attacks, I guess. And that's not how you do that. Anything else? Why is this guy still alive at this point? Okay, there you go. Oh, thank goodness for that, that health replenishment mechanic with follow-ups after you get hit. Isn't that a godsend? Well, let's see. What's up here? This looks like a right peaceful place. Very serene. And there's a human, so immediately my interpretation is subverted. Humans gotta ruin everything. Especially when they're like these weird inhuman plague victims of the weird plague that apparently turns people into beasts. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, what do you know? Takes one to know one. This is Father Gascoigne. Oh boy. They're a human enemy. Looks a bit OP, he even has a gun. Oh, I guess he's a hunter as well. Ugh. Okay. I have to be a little more wily for this one. Shit. A bit more wily, even though I think so far this is going to be better than Cleric Beast. Actually did. Ah, shit. Yeah, that kind of is kind of a problem, though. I think I can counter that very effectively.
What's that smell?
I don't know. Oh, he also has my axe. I just realized that.
Oh, it sings to me.
Oh, you can do the...
It's enough to make a man
Look,
sick.
I actually under a hit and, you know, unlike you, my friend. I'm better axeman. Axe person. Shit. Okay. Shit. Can you turn me into a beast now? Is that what's going on? Well, yes, he's... Oh, he's a hero. Oh boy. Time to pop a couple of these. Effects. Just got these geometries are protecting me, yes. We'll take it. Jesus Christ. See my phone was all stun locking thing. I say time for a little bit of the gun or enough for that. These counters, which I can't always do. But I didn't really realize this company were much lower recovery time than I thought you did. Jesus. Jesus. Kill him and hit him eventually. Or hit him. I must have been off there. Okay. First try. I slaughtered. And we got the tomb key, even though that did kind of surprise me at the end. Fucking big stun locks. And the lamp is lit. Return to the hunter stream, or I could go into my inventory and see what we got together. So, hunter badge. Tests to prowess as a hunter of beasts. Workshop is gone. No group recognizes this meaningless badge, except the messengers in the bath who understand its profundity. Certain things can only be entrusted with a hunter in possession of this badge, or so they believe. Also, one of the badges crafted by the Healing Church. Silver sword is a symbol of a church. Hunter. Clerics transformed into the most hideous beasts. Well, I think I might have gotten that from the cleric beast. Oh yeah, I guess we just saw it happen. Apparently people just transform into the big hairy werewolf men. That's how the beasts are made. I wanted to read the key description here. The chapel can be found in the center of the cathedral ward. Only today the church is abandoned and some say the residents of Eden have all gone mad. Well, I'll be the judge of that, clearly. Let's see, I think it came from back there. Yeah, because this thing was visible front from that angle. I guess to move forward we need to go up these stairs. And when I was in high school I had a classmate whose name was Gascon. I'm pretty sure there's another variation of whatever that Gascoigne name was. You know, it's like a red jeweled brooch. How do you say that? Like one of the few things I had heard about this game before I started playing it was that name. So I always ended up associating that in my head. So what is this brooch? Used to gain a droplet blood gem. Proper workshop tools, various weapons can be fortified. Residual is a gift from a hunter, used to change into a droplet blood gem that fortifies any weapon. Is that really its only use? Because I don't know, it seems to me that if it's like a unique thing, maybe I should use it for something else. I'm just gonna keep it in my inventory for now. Right, the gate is open with the Eden tomb key. Sure to wonder where I'll end up next. Perhaps inside a cathedral of sorts, or perhaps a Duke's Archive instrument place of sorts. What have we got here? Bergenworth Spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. Terrible shame makes my head shudder uncontrollably. Oh well. Should check this other thing that I have. Is playable yet? Yes, it is now playable. Oh boy. We'll keep going with this a little longer, but I'd also do a surprise beginning of something else after I'm done with this. It's a chest. I have no suspicions about this whatsoever. Okay, it's actually a chest. I have no idea if mimics exist in this game, but I would not be surprised at all. A workshop tool. What do we got? I guess maybe it's a key item or something else entirely. Oh, there it is. Place workshop tool from the hunter stream. The hunter who retrieves these can fortify weapons by kneading blood gems into them. Okay, so wasn't I doing that already though? I don't know. What are those things? Do I have any of them right now? Those things that you use to fortify the weapons. Maybe the materials would have been it. Maybe I don't have any right now. So what do we got here? East on the windows, yeah, I'd say probably cathedral. Or just some kind of church, after all. And there's the obligatory bell. Cathedral Ward. We made it. Garden 1965. Right. Okay, those things are breakable. I wondered since they had like the candles and oh hey, there's someone here. What's up?
Hmm? Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does. Always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely. Not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts. None of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, I tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind.
Well, I come to think of it, I think there is one person that would like to know that we know about.
I know I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. If they seem worth being told, that is. Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
Yeah, there's pretty much one person who matches that description. I guess we'll probably go back and talk to that person, but let's see. Another one of these things right away. And I want to check to see if there's anything else here. Killing. Oh yeah, there's a couple of dudes here with fancy get-ups and lanterns. Are they gonna try to kill me? Seems to me that's a yes. And they're a little hardier than folks back at the other Yarnum place. Top hat, hunter guard gloves, and trousers. What did I just hear? The feeling I might have been intended to like see something there that I didn't. Oh, okay. Something's going on there. What's up with it? Gonna happen again? Oh. There's a weird space-time anomaly going on there. It's like those eddies in Stalker. Does it like only appear when you're not near the tree? My eyes forward here. Oh shit. I was gonna say, yeah, in case something like that pops out. Bloodstone shard. I think that's those are the things that we use for weapon upgrades. Six blood vials. Nice. Always use more of those, you know. So this guy's just stopped taking view, I guess. Which gives me the perfect opportunity to do my... work. Quite sure which way would be the... oh boy, that way. Investigate right now. I don't know, these dudes seem like very ordinary mob. Little dudes right now. I've been killing pretty much without fail until now. Dang it, how do you survive one hit? That's no ordinary dog. Survives one hit. Okay. Hey, old man, guess what? Will do, and Molotovs, which I've not been using at all, but I probably should. I know the Molotovs seem more renewable than the fire bombs, at least. Seems like, you know, with all the big drop rates. What I've seen from the enemies in this so far seems like it wouldn't be too hard to just fill them up again if I do end up running out. Let's see. How do we get this place? Not a little too quiet. Okay, there's a guy here. That's more like it. What is this? Adman's knowledge, so more free insights. Insight which, if my interpretation is not wrong, basically the humanity that you get in this for like summoning and whatnot, but as you might have guessed, that's pretty much irrelevant to me. At least at the moment. I could keep going this way. I don't know, I think once again to the point where there's actually good emerging paths. To their stuff. It's not something we should anyone should do. Yeah, these folks have a little more health than the other ones. They can survive one hit. It takes 2 to kill them. But does not open from this side kind of thing. Okay, more insight. What's through here? 2 sides to that thing. It's the church that we just gone through. Okay, no, I don't think we've been here. What's this?
You're a beast hunter, aren't you?
Yeah, what gave it away?
That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred, protege of Master Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
Sure.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance.
Fire paper, okay. And prey gesture.
Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way.
Alright.
There must be oodles for us to share. Go on. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Okay, this is different. Let's see. Healing Church.
As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit.
Righty. What about Bergenworth? Was that the spider thing?
Bergenworth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Bergenworth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Bergenworth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Bergenworth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate.
So we're gonna have to ring it out of one of them. Gotcha.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
Righty. Well, I see no reason whatsoever to distrust this guy. I'm sure he'll have a happy ending. Well, let's do the thing that I didn't do before and pull the lever. What's that gonna do? Oh, what a surprise. I did not anticipate that whatsoever, he lied. Alright. Guessing that this is the way that I'm expected to go. Which kind of makes me want to go back a little and you know, diverge from this path. Just a wee bit. It seems to me that this is a little bit too quiet. Tempering blood gemstone. Blood gem contact, right. What's this trophy? Or a blood gem that imbues hunter weapons with special strength. Oh, apparently 47.7, less than 50% of people have it, so clearly it's rare. Maybe a lot of people who bought this game just didn't bother to get to this point. Oh shit. Hey, look at that, there's a bit of a break in the seam there. You can see the beast moving that gap. What is this lacy architecture? Okay, I did have to assume that didn't hit, because otherwise it did absolutely 0 damage, which is clearly a more terrible notion than missing. I mean, it kind of is. Shit, hold on. There we go, let's jump. Tap the stick forward while using R2. That's how you jump. There we go. Yeah, there's some seam fuckery going on there. That thing just fell through the floor. That's interesting. I should probably turn back. Check out the other path. Or I can probably just warp back there with the lanterns and what have you. Really is. I just noticed at this point that I'm just becoming more and more. It's just getting darker and darker. Guessing that's part of the aesthetic, part of the idea. Dark conceals evil beasts. But you know, this whole section just seems terribly quiet, like it's gonna be like 5 monsters or something on the way to this place. Hey, yep, that sure's a new lamp. What about this door over here? Can we open that? Town is long abandoned. Hunters not wanted here. I'll be the judge of that. I will opine on your behalf. Okay, we made it to Old Yarnum. I think it might be time for me to turn back a little bit. Hold on. Can we not use this to like warp directly to another lamp? That would be nice, but I guess not. Need to go to Hunter Stream first, don't you know? It's the only way to go about it. There's the doll and there's these guys. What are they selling now? I guess we can get the hand lantern. Give it a use. We have one now. That's pretty much it. Under Chief Emblem, I probably should have gotten that actually. Whatever, we can like save up for it. Shouldn't take long. Hey, we can now get the weapons that we didn't get before the start of the game. So and threaded cane, and also the gun that we didn't get at the start of the game. Maybe later. Right now, I'm gonna get that seal thing. It'll probably come in handy, right? Oh, hey, German's back. Wondering what happened to him.
The moon is close. It will be a long hunt tonight. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has. A holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods, where hunters partake in communion.
Alright. Holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods. Escape the dream, hold the sword, the spreading scourge of beasts. Didn't see that before, so... apparently there may or may not be a source for the horrible beast disease.
Most of the holy chalices lie deep within the tomb of the gods, and the few that found their way to the surface were lost again in the hands of men.
Those men.
But if the old hunter tales remain true, one of the holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet. Yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned for fear of the scourge. Home now only to beasts. The perfect place for a hunter, wouldn't you say?
I don't know. So that the Arnhem town that we just came across might be where a holy chalice is held, is what I'm getting out of that.
One of the
Town of beasts. Hunter. Well, we'll see about that. Place to awaken. Place to awaken. This is our different warp points that will eventually on this thing. Wisdom from other worlds. There's also like a stump here. Stump. Apparently do nothing with. So yeah, I guess I'll try to get the blood echoes that I need for. What do you call it? Blood echoes that I need to get that seal that the little beasts are selling. Probably also check out the new armor set that I got. Let's see. Apparently the hunter cap is better in stuff, damage reduction. Oh, let's see. Top hat is better against blunt, but not so much against physical in general. Bolt, whatever that is. That's gonna be the similar kind of situation for the others. Hunter garb, foreign garb. Arnhem hunter garb, hold on. So one without the capes that wipes away blood. Doesn't seem that much better except for like frenzy and beasthood thing, whatever that means. Now it doesn't really seem really worthy of changing. Guess I'll just stick with whatever I have on right now. Let me see. There were 2 places to go here, weren't there? Actually go straight ahead before. Oh hey. What's up, my friend? Okay, yep, I see that crow. See that crow also. Oh, you're not dead. Oh no, we have fixed that alright. See another inside thingy. I swear that we have benches just like that in my city. Just like with this fucking... I don't think they're quite the same color, but I'm pretty sure the design is exactly the same. They're painted green though. Let's see. There. Lantern man and another one behind. Little problematic there. That thing twice. At least the guy without the hat can. Guy without the hat, but that has hood on. Oh boy, a wooden shield. Boy, a shield in Bloodborne. What amazing use could this have? Crude wooden shield used by the masters who have a reason to join the hunt. Hunters not normally employ shields. Shields are nice, but not if they engender passivity, aka this isn't Dark Souls, don't fucking bother. Like, you can't even use that, can you? Well, I guess with this L2. Sure, why not? I will. Fucking use the shield. The crappy wooden shield for a while, just to see how bad they made it. There isn't any way to go forward from up here, is there? Just like gate I can't actually open. Closed by device, yeah. Like maybe if I go to the other side I'll actually be able to open it, but... not right now, I suppose. I guess that's all that's in this direction, but that doesn't mean that there aren't other directions that I haven't checked yet that I would like to. So if we go down here, let's see, what's on these fellows. I wanna sacrifice some integrity just to throw help shield this. Hit me, my friend. Do it. Yep, that doesn't do shit. Let me just switch back to that. Okay, that didn't quite help me with that. Oh. Oh, there you go. Help me with the, what do you call it? Backstab thing. It isn't a backstab. I think it's called something else in this, but it's the same kind of thing even. do a special motion to trigger it. Okay. I'm sure I didn't go this way just because, you know, this dude appears. It scares me. But, into the case forever. Let's see. Sneak past him like this, or am I, Oh, but I can try to do the backstab thing. I don't know, it seems to me like he might be tempted to just try to run past him here. Or maybe just do that, bait out one of his moves and just recovery. Move. Oh shit. One recovery and then take it from so it's retreat again. Oh shit. Oh hey. Visual attack there, I guess. Oh, big explosion. And 3 blood vials for my trouble. Not nice. What do we got? Lever. Don't know if we would want to operate the device. I don't see any. Can I close the gate on him? What's up these steps? Let's see. Oh. Wait, is this the... No, this can't be the same place. A special emblem up at something. Okay, I think that's the thing that we need to buy the emblem for, I guess. As well, try to find out what that lever is for. It's for like opening and closing this gate. Closing and opening. I want to see why you would want to do that, but the device is not currently operable yet. Nice. I mean, if they give you that option, I guess I might as well take. What's the... Oh, there's a few things here. What's that? Is that a crow? It looks like a crow. Oh, hey, you noticed me. Wasn't sure if he had. Shit. Yes. If I can take out this crow without the... Apparently I can. Right. There's another crow right next to him. To try to backstab this guy is gonna be an interesting exercise indeed. Shit. No, I was trying to roll towards him. Jesus. Yeah, you come forward first. It's just fine. By a sort of chasm. Is there anything worth my attention in here, I wondered. Monocular. What have I discovered here? Or is it like a binocular, except it's just one? A hunter's tool or a simple antique to be used as one sees fit. Guess I can equip that, hold on. How do you use that with X? Yeah, there we go. Right. Not with X, with square, since this is like PlayStation only. You wouldn't say X. I would. Okay, I see you, Crow. And I see this bloodstone shard. Oh boy. Another big boy who's like sleeping or something. Gonna use that big orb. Looks like it's got a chain to it. It's a ball and chain thing going on. He hasn't noticed us yet. We're not exactly silent here. I'm guessing he's not friendly. He's wait, he's not friendly, but I think he noticed us and he's not actually attacking. Nope, never mind. Spoke too soon. I sure is gonna use that. Jesus Christ. Big oof. It seems to me it's now that the course of action here is clear though, just bait me to doing that. And strike while the iron's hot. Actually do that successfully. To me, it doesn't really want to do it with we've seen but I got the executives just there we go, another big boy defeated. Defeated and vial obtained. And more bloodstone shards acquired. That could have been made a little less painful by, well, you didn't get hit, so. But I'm guessing that could have been expedited a little bit if I had actually gotten the backstab in. But of course I didn't. Because I am not an efficient player. What could be in here? Tempering blood gemstone again, and a closed door. That's remain closed, I guess. At least until we find another way through. So that's what's down here. Still not fully understand why we had the option to close that gate on the way here. I'm sure it'll make sense later. Or maybe it'll make sense in the sense that it doesn't make sense, but it's still an option that exists in this game. That's another way of making sense out of it. There's really a couple more things I want to do right now, I think. One of them is go back to Hunter's Dream, so let's go do that now. So let's go ahead and buy the thing. Purchase Hunter Chief Emblem. 10,000 blood echoes. How many do I need to level up?
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well, let me stand close.
I need 33, basically 3,400, so not that many more than I currently have, actually.
good hunter. May you find your worth in...
Alright, so let's see. Just want to go back to the, I don't know. Feeding Great Bridge? Probably Great Bridge or Central. That different. Let's go. Have to kill a few more boys on the way, but that's alright. What I want to go now is go talk to that woman that asked me, like, there was a place where she could hide, because I'm pretty sure that we just found one for her. I really wonder what effect that'll have. Alright, so let's just go ahead and lure this guy here, or maybe not. It's kind of like... not actually go to the boss area, so he just immediately backs off. Giving the very false impression that he was going to be the fastest one to approach. Oh shit. Can I attack his corpse and get more of that? No. Occasionally it seems like that works, like after you kill an enemy, attacking it to get some of that extra health refill. Maybe it's just some kind of false impression that I have. Okay, where do I go? I think this way. I don't think it was this way, was it? Oh, it was. Go down to where the dogs are. Try, come here, doggo. So. Kills him, because why not, and should probably focus the doggo that's actually free right now.
Much better ways to pass the time, unless you found me a nice, safe place.
Yeah, totally.
Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
All right.
Oh, enough with you. Trot along. Chop, chop. Oh, enough. Trot.
Right, I guess that takes care of that. Sure to wonder what'll happen when I go back down to the place. And try to find out. First, let me kill this guy, just see if he drops anything. Yeah, well, no, he actually did drop a bloodstone shard that time. What a miracle. Right, back up we go. I see back up, but actually be better if I there. I take the long route that doesn't involve teleportation, like the cathedral ward. Fight one of these dudes in the meantime. Hey. I kinda wonder if these guys are supposed to be beasts or they're just burning guys. Alright, let's see. can I trigger the... Maybe this time, since I can approach from the front, I can trigger the rolling orb of death. Trill. Or maybe not. Oh wait, here he comes. Never mind. Big troll. Jesus Christ, I really escaped that. And apparently so did this guy. Okay, those guys are there. We gotta troll them again, hold on. And already know the bloodstone shard for my trouble. Always a nice prospect. So yeah, this is where Mr. V-Man was. And up ahead we got... Cathedral Ward, and hey, I told someone to come here. Did you hear?
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
Old girl. Right, we got a gesture from that.
If you find any sane survivors, well, send them along to Erden Chapel, will ya?
Okay.
If you find, send them.
So apparently the old girl is somewhere in here right now. Or if we can actually meet her. Is this her?
No, no. I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yarnum's in, it's all your fault. You put it to the outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Alright.
You. Stay away from me. I know all your tricks.
So she's not very enthusiastic about the whole having been saved thing. That door's also interactable, but it's closed.
You.
Alright, so if I go back up here, now that I have that extra nice talisman that I got. And of course this guy responds. Perhaps, just perhaps. Just gotta wait for this guy to turn around a bit. I think he will. also drops those bloodstone shards. I don't remember if he dropped that last time. He might have. Hey, we should be let in here now, right? Just flash my charm thing. There you go. Special emblem, open the main gate. And this is where we're meant to go, I don't think it is. Hey, the device is not currently operable, so I guess if you somehow make it onto the other side of this without that emblem. From that side? Oh shit. Oh shit. Fire sprayer here. Seem very proactive though. Kind of easy to stagger, maybe because he doesn't have an actual melee weapon. Oh shit, a crow. Oh well, easy peasy. Quite sure what I'm expecting now. Should I be able to... Or should I have sought to come down this route first? Mostly following the route that was looking to me without the talisman thing. So these lanterns... We talk... Oh. Maybe these lanterns signify that there's someone in that house we can talk to.
You! You're not from around here, are you? Or an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from my castle.
Yeah, the castle.
Oh, enough of you. What, you think this is funny? Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast stunts. Oh, enough with you.
And that guy doesn't want to talk. What a surprise. What about this door here?
Oh my, what a queer scent. But I'll take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then? I'm off during hunts, and besides, this is no place for ladies. Wouldn't want to drag you down too.
Okay.
I'm off during hunts.
Maybe that changes depending on what sex your character is. Oh, fuck. He successfully japed me with that very picturesque coffin. All the light shining right on it. How can I possibly ignore that? Also, yeah, make that real good there. Oh, shit. Big old shit, hold on. I just noticed that all of a sudden I'm being fucking cheaped out by a gunman, and I'm being attacked by this guy. So it's not just a matter of paying attention to the guy that's playing dead, it's also figuring out what else is in the vicinity. Right, so what do we got in here?
With deepest gratitude for the church and all they do for us. The deepest, widest gratitude. Yes. Yes.
Right. Not with the church, though, I don't think. What's in here? This knocking doorboard.
Praise you. Praise the old damn church. And best of luck hunting. Best luck of all.
Right. Guess they got good sentiments toward the church, though. Totally sincere. by the sound of it. No, hello. Boy. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah. I need to fall back a little bit. It's ridiculous right here. Hey, focus on that guy. Don't do that. Sick. But finally just find the legends, perhaps. There we go, at last. Paying it forward. I can't really say I see much use for the Quicksilver bullets so far, other than just trying to stagger, which I didn't figure out how to make work. Anyways, so. Oh boy. Oh hey, there's notes. There we go. Watchman of Bergenworth guards the gate with a password, the secret adage of the Grand Cathedral. Alright. Does it mean that this is the place where I'm gonna need the password? Not really sure if I should bother going down there yet. First, I kinda want to figure out if there's any forks in the road that I didn't take coming over here. And investigate accordingly. Apparently, I missed my chance at some poison knife. Wouldn't want that, would I? Let's see. We've got a pretty straightforward path, but I think if we go back further to the place where we came into this whole section to begin with, past the specially locked gates, that we can actually go into this square in here. And oh boy, it's apparently two of the big boys. We can aggro them both at once. Oh, this guy's aggroed, I think. Let's see if I can actually deal with this without dying. I can't really tell if that staggers the monster or not. Jesus. I was gonna say, how the fuck you? Yeah, hit me. Oh, I did. Oh, I did it ever. Really not working out for me. It's geometry. Right, what does that do? Makes still bodies undetectable. Dubious liquid medicine uses strange experiments conducted by the high ministers of the Healing Church. These have a secondary effect of the medicine which dilutes their presence while standing still. Alright, so if you want a spook, you can do that. Where does this go, I wonder? Boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is that a Cthulhu head person? Like, it looks that way. Yeah, there's something going on there. I think they seem oddly resilient for someone who is just like a random skinny guy. Alrighty. Still a few areas here that seem a little quiet for treasure they hold, but like I shouldn't really question that at this point. What do we got?
The password.
Oh, that's where they ask you for the password. Can't really hear what he's saying, but quiet, I guess. I guess we need the password there, and we do not have the password, so this is where we have to turn around. What's down here then? Wait, I think I recognize this place actually. Yeah. We went to the other side of that. I wonder if we can open up any shortcuts between the two areas. Close by a device. Is that device nearby? Because I think I've seen the other side of this gate, haven't I? Can I go this guy, or can I avoid doing so? Oh shit. Oh boy. I'm getting that problem with the recovery period being actually quite short. Recovery period being quite short, which also means that we get a short period for. Perceive it away from just being down on the ground. Sure is a lot of insight here. So far I'm not really quite sure. I'm not really sure why it is that, you know, this thing is not openable. I don't think I've actually been to the other side of this, have I? Closer inspection. Don't know. I'm gonna have to walk away from that right now, though. Yeah, we got a couple of places we can go. And one of them is asking us for a password that we do not yet have. I have to take that into consideration. Alright, so that's what's behind that big door. With the way that leads to the password door and a big old gate that's not yet been unlocked. But, you know, as it happens, that it's only one of the two paths we can take right now. It's only really open because I have the special talisman that opens it. Hold on. Dang it, I'm only getting bullets now instead of healing potion things. And oh yeah, I could. That direction, I can't remember if I did go in that direction. I like followed another path. I think I did. Go in that direction, that is, go under the grave. Oh, I'm really losing my voice. Really shouldn't be, probably shouldn't be streaming for this long right now. But here I am. Can't really help myself. Actually, I'm enjoying, you know, this game quite a bit, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I did come down here. I think about it. Oh, I remember this guy now. I remember him quite well. Come on. On, doggo. Oh, you wanna do the jumping trick? That's what you do. Shush. And there's another bloodstone shard. Sure, I'm gonna have to do a lot of weapon upgrades after this, I guess. I'm just really taking the long way to make my way back over to the next, you know, the next lantern over, just because I want to see what lies beyond. For all I know, it may very well be a... I should probably go back to Hunter's Stream and, like, level up. But clearly I'm a glutton for punishment, so...
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yharnam, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts.
Oh, I believe it.
No harm.
No harm.
For the hunter will face the hunt.
Turn back, or else you might come across something that makes sense. And no one would want that. Okay, that's a tiny beast. Guessing that was like some kind of crystal lizard creature trying to bait me, following it, and just leading me into disaster. I shall look forward a little. So, hello. Guessing one of the beasts. Mysterious antagonistic voice I was talking about. It really seemed that impressive, I gotta tell you, after not only shit like Lyric Beast, which I already killed, but also, oh fuck. Also those big hat guys in the previous area. A little more imposing than these guys so far, I can tell you. Unless those also count as beasts. I get a refill on my blood vials from sitting at the lamp. That might have been it, like I was able to tap into the whatever blood vials I had in my my sort of virtual stockpile. Whenever I get new shit that doesn't fit in my pockets, it just gets sent to the hunter stream. And now I'm able to withdraw from that. Oh, wonder why he was covering his face with a cloth. Maybe he couldn't really stand to look directly at the sun. I guess that's clearly what I was gonna say. Came from there. I think I'm starting to get a little too tired, honestly. A bit of a hard time remembering. Things in order coherently. How are you?
Merciless. Half cut with blood.
Hello.
Best hunters are.
Half caught with blood. Take a step back here to let my stamina recharge. Oh, okay. So these dudes are basically just exactly the same as the guys without the hearts that I've been killing. That's what I'm reading from that. What did it tell you? Oh dear. Just a whole ship. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. But hey, there you go. So we figured out where that guy's voice was coming from. Yeah, I guess we're not really gonna be moving in that direction. No. That crazy Gatling gun old man. Gunning for us. I think I see a few different options for how we may proceed there, but I guess we really ought to take a step back. You know what, I think I'm pretty much done for now, honest with you. I think I see a few different ways I could go, I could do things, but I think I'm just gonna return to Hunter Stream, I guess, level up. This is no time to be resting.
Welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted off. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes let me stand close.
Okay, we have 3 levels right now. I don't know, I kinda wanna keep increasing my strength just because. No, it's good to have more. I don't know. Blood tinges for the guns, right? Yeah, I feel like I should also put some attention into that, or else I'm not gonna have a good time. Tell you what, I'll do 20 to that, 20 to that, and 20 to arcane. So I'm also interested in that. If I have no idea what the implications of the arcane stuff is yet.
Over time, countless hunters have visited this dream. The graves here stand in their memory. It all seems so long ago now. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in...
Okay, while we're here, can we do anything in the workshop? I see German has gone. Who knows where again? Lodgium fortification. Is that like up 7%, 0.7%. Just recover 1 physical up, full HP. Yeah, it's interesting. 7.1, 2. Not quite sure how this works. Apparently it's the same effects as the other ones. So blood gems attached to the weapon, so they're weapon specific, not determined by the gems. Seems random as shit right now. Tell you. Imprint 1 is for physical and the other one's for blood and arcane or what. I'm gonna have to like look into this, I think. 145 weapon. Can't because I need twin bloodstone shards for the next level of upgrade. Upgrade the Kirk hammer though. I'm like kind of tempted, but you know what I kind of want to do instead actually? I'm gonna see if I can buy the sword whip. What are the weapons you can get as a starting weapon? I've seen a little bit of gameplay of that in it. I know it just seems the threaded cane, that's the one. A little more challenging. Doesn't it say like somewhere if we already have one of those or not? I think we have that one and that one, but we don't have the soul key. So we gotta get that. And there we go. Right. Cane. Got the cane sword. That's the basic thing, but then you transform it into a big old whip. Is that the charged version? That doesn't seem like a very impressive one. Guessing based on the fact that that doesn't glow either. You can't actually do the surprise charge attack with the whip. And you can play Castlevania this way, I guess, kind of. Don't really understand the transformation, but I guess I don't need to. Is there a jumping attack? There is, alright. Maybe I'll try it out later, but yeah. I think this is where we're gonna leave off the Bloodborns for now. Money computer entertainment percent. Japan studio stuff. Well, this pretty much means that I can close this now, so let's do that. And put this thing in the rest mode, because I'll probably be picking this up again soon. And I will try to stream as much of it as I can. But that is Bloodborne, which comes from Demon Souls, which are the 2 games in that series that I never played before that I'm trying to get through now without sucking completely. And with that, my experience will be complete in that series. Cause, yeah, that's those are the only games of their kind that I have not yet been able to access. There's nothing else whatsoever on the horizon. Could change the state of that. I don't believe so.